So yeah. So he's like, he's telling me, he's like, I can arrest you for this, right now, and I think I should. And I'm like, I was like, okay, like I don't think you should, but who am I? And so then he proceeds to say, but I'll make a deal with you. And I'm like, okay, like, uh-oh. And he's like, if you promise me to go back to college, and get a degree, I won't arrest you today. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Yeah. So, but funny kind of thought that just occurred to me on that is that I don't know how much it costs to like deal with getting arrested, but I did end up going to college and getting, a bachelor's degree. And like that cost about $60,000. So I don't know, man, maybe I should have been like, dude, just take me. But I didn't. Yeah. So, I almost got arrested. I lost my wallet. I had no way to identify who I was. I had no money. Like I didn't even play a fucking show. Like I said, it was going to take a decade or more to pay back the debt that I now owed to my parents for this, terrible weekend. And I didn't even fucking play music, which is the part that drives me crazy. Like I should have just fucking played, but I didn't. So yeah, I stopped playing live, at least maybe not live, but sticking only to like St. Louis probably, for years after that, probably, I don't know, 3-4 years, maybe even longer. I don't know. Yeah. The ticket ended up costing, over $500, with no lawyer because, the county had told me, I think it was Jackson County. And they had told me that, even that I was going to get points no matter what, and that there was going to be no kind of like deal made here. Like it was going to be, you have to, you now have points and your insurance is going to be $1 bazillion. I don't even know if it was because I didn't even like my parents paid my insurance at the time too. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But yeah, it just really killed my musical spirit for a minute there. Luckily, I bounced back and, played more out of town shows and more in town shows, and was in a few other bands, and am currently in Candylion. So if you've never heard Candylion, you should check them out. We are on all the streaming services. We put out a full-length record about a year ago, produced by Jamie Wolford of the band The Stereo. And yeah, if you dig like early, kind of early 2000s, like late 90s pop punk, think like Alkaline Trio, Lawrence Arms, bands like that, even maybe Pixies, you would likely like Candylion. So check it out. And thanks for listening to my stupid story.
That sucked.